Suki, how amazing has this experience been for you? And just, I can imagine, well, I can see you and Camilla have obviously become very close, but just the cast, what's it been like?
It has been incredible actually making friends with this one and actually genuinely, like, we're not just saying this, but like genuinely really becoming friends. Like we finished filming a while ago and all of us have actually stayed really close, and that kind of like supportive, like female supportive environment that we actually were really lucky to portray on screen has actually like gone into our real lives. But yeah, the whole experience, I mean, this journey started for us about 3 years ago. I mean, we had huge shutdowns, which we got better at our instruments and became a better band, for it. But this has been years and years of our lives at this point. Like, I think everyone that got cast in the show was desperate to get cast in Daisy Jones and the Six. Like, there's never been a moment where like we all have been so grateful to be able to portray these characters on screen and work together and work with Hello Sunshine and also get to make an album, which I'm so excited for people to see. I mean, I think we've really made, we've made an album that is incredibly unique. It sounds like it was in the 70s, but I don't think it sounds like anything else that we've heard.
When you're making an album, it's an intimate thing. It has to be.
I've never seen him smile this much in his life.
The music's amazing. The music is so good. I mean, everything about it is amazing. Camilla, were you familiar? Had you read the book before going into this?
Before going into the show, yes. But at the time of the audition, I hadn't read it yet. And then I binged it. And then ever since, I was a Camilla stan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Suki, I just was like, I will do anything to get this job. And then I got to chemistry read with Riley, and then I booked the job, and kind of we all held on to these characters for 2 years while we figured out when we were going to be able to come back to it. And it was hard. It was like an emotional roller coaster, because I think from the second that I read the book, I'm sure you too, you were like, I just want to play this person, and I want to like be in the costume and be in the 70s, and I want to experience this book. And Taylor Jenkins Reid's writing, her writing is so good that I think we were just ready to get on set.
Yeah, we were already inside of the characters. We were in, when
because you audition, you already like are kind of in love with the character in a capacity, and then we have to wait like 2 years with that feeling of like I want to start. I used to be the first person that you'd play things for.
It's what people want to see. It's an act. You know that.
And then, Suki, you said, you couldn't do anything for like 18 months. You were filming during a pandemic. It's kind of crazy to do a show about sex, drugs, and rock and roll during a pandemic. You've got those massive crowd, like concert scenes. Just how challenging was it to film that?
I mean,
we had to put a big break on the show.
Yeah, we put a big
while.
break on the show, which was actually interesting, like in terms of like preparing for the role, because we had all this anticipation, and then it was taken away from us. And actually, in a way, it sort of played into, I think, like the starts and stops in anybody's career. And there are like when you, especially with being a musician, it can take you so long to make it, and it can, so actually I thought it was
lulls
yeah,
too.
there can be such lulls, in our industries as well, like as actors, musicians, and entertainers, in all kinds of things. But yeah, there are lulls. There are moments where there were moments where we were like, is this show?
Even in filming, we had to take like a 2-month break over the holidays because there was another spike, and it was just I don't know. I think it made our desire to, like when we were on set, the desire, just so happy to be there, because it had been like something we had been waiting for so long, and at any given moment it could have been retaken away from us.
Yeah.
So there was like a deep appreciation.
Yeah,
when
definitely.
We were there.
A deep appreciation.
It's happening now, March the 3rd. It's coming out. I mean, it's going to be a hit. Camilla, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this big hit?
Well, I really want it to be a hit. I really want it to be a hit, but the book was such a hit, and it's emotional for me, because when I see people, like I got stopped at an elevator in New York like months ago, and someone was like, wait, you're Camila Morrone. You're in Daisy Jones and the Six. My favorite character in a book ever was Camilla Dunn. And I'm like, what? Like, you've read the book, and it just brings such an instant connection when somebody has shared the same experience. And I think that's what books really do for us. Like, when I meet someone who has the same favorite book as me, I'm like, wait, you're my best friend. Let's talk about the book. And so, I don't know. I'm just excited for the fans to see it, and I hope and think we brought all the elements of Daisy Jones and the Six.
Oh yeah,
We definitely tried.
We definitely put our best foot forward. If you love her,
I don't.
well, if you ever do, that is when this ends.
Suki, what did you love about Karen? Obviously, you're an artist, you're a performer, you're a songwriter, so could you resonate with a lot of her? In the 70s, there weren't many women playing in rock bands at that time, were there?
I think when Karen is fearless and confident, and she also understands, she understands how much sacrifice is needed for your art, and then she's also she's also a woman too. I think there's all the difficult things, and then I think there's also like the really fun part about being like one of the only women in a male band. Like I kind of always actually quite enjoy that dynamic when I think sometimes there's almost like a freedom in being different to everybody else, and how much you can demand for yourself.
Got to talk about the fashion, because oh my god, the costumes, the clothes. Camilla, did you just love everything you were wearing? Everything's amazing.
My character had a really fun
Great
evolution
costumes,
because I went from, kind of like a conservative small town girl into the wife of the biggest rock star on earth. And, we span over 10 years in the show, and all of us have this like really glorious kind of evolution. But I tried to keep things, but Denise, our costume designer, wouldn't let me. But it's cool because I feel, and I'm already kind of seeing this like Daisy Jones and the Six inspired like 70s kind of looks that I'm already like at the premiere in London, there was a girl in the crowd, remember, I was like, oh my god, she's wearing the coat that Camilla's wearing in episode 6 or something just like it. So I mean, how you saw the show, I mean, how fun are the costumes?
It's so fun, and we get to do glow ups as well. We get to do like rock and roll glow ups from being broke to like super successful
To be superstars.
Yeah.
So Suki, because the music is amazing, they're original recordings, could you see yourself, because you guys are like a band, could you go on tour?
I mean, we really want to go on tour in real life. We're desperate. We're waiting for we're waiting for the calls.
I just saw Suki's show at the Fonda last Friday. I went to see her sold-out show at the Fonda Theater, and she's a rock star legend. She's my rock star legend.
Aww.
So if you want to bring
Cammy's
me
got a great voice.
If you want to bring me out
Cammy's
on
got a
tour,
great voice
if you want to bring me, I'm coming.
She's great on guitar. Maybe we'll do
Guitar?
yeah. Maybe we'll start a blooming band ourselves.
Like a girl band.
Yes.